Hi guys, today we are going to discuss an interesting shift in the AI competition between leading AI companies. According to RAMP's project, we can see that for the first time, Anthropic beats OpenAI. First, let's discuss what RAMP is and how they calculate these statistics. First of all, RAMP is a B2B company that helps businesses in the US with AI tools, mostly for banking, business processes, and document routines. At least this is what I see from the different products on their landing page. Second, they have a curated survey of American businesses among their clients. It's called Monthly Measurement of AI Adoption by American Businesses. As RAMP claims, they have a sample of around 50k clients for analysis. We are actually talking here about 50,000 American businesses. And I think we can extrapolate this sample and trust the statistics. At least we can definitely see the trend. I've listened to Ara Harazian and his thoughts. He's the lead economist at RAMP. He wrote this article and also spoke in this interview. The first thought is that AI is winning and it's cool. Overall, AI is gaining popularity. Then he said that there is competition between AI leader companies, and now Anthropic is taking advantage over OpenAI, at least in business in the US. The important question is why? Why is Anthropic beating OpenAI? He said because these companies have different business strategies. And I'm just going to play this part of his speech for you.
Why do you think you're seeing or we're seeing a spike in Anthropic versus OpenAI?
Well, these are two companies that had very different business strategies from the start. In many ways, OpenAI, which, to be clear, is still used by the most businesses in the US, it's still the most popular AI model, had a significant distributional advantage almost by being the consumer default. If you are a business buying AI for the first time, you're likely to buy ChatGPT because that's what you were aware of as a consumer. So that was OpenAI's distributional advantage, get into the corporate market by starting with a strong consumer brand. Anthropic had a very different strategy. Anthropic initially targeted businesses and particularly targeted high productivity users. And we believe these are the users that ended up becoming these evangelists at companies. So they developed a really solid coding product that was Claude Code, one of the most popular coding agents now on the market. They've now since started to strategize differently and move more into a consumer market. But they've done it by leveraging those evangelists in the corporate market first. So now they're launching their own consumer play. Claude Cowork is a product that's sort of broadly competitive with OpenAI's consumer offerings as well, and is also seeing an increase in popularity.
So it's partially about business competition, but also there are some concerns described in the article. Anthropic may be incentivized to drive customers to more expensive models, but it might be a problem for OpenAI too. Besides that, Anthropic has its own specific gotchas. The latest updates let some users down, and people say their models became worse and more expensive to use. It was mentioned by the community, and I've even heard it from my teammates. I didn't try it myself. I'm used to Codex, and I just don't have time now to quickly switch between different tools just for experiments. My Codex Plus handles all my working tasks really well, but sometimes I run out of tokens, so I think I'll buy the Pro subscription soon. Another important highlight from Ara Harazian was about why businesses still don't use AI so actively. The main takeaway from Ara Harazian is that it's still about trust issues. Businesses can't, and in my opinion, shouldn't blindly rely on AI models and delegate important problems to them. We've already seen different cases when AI let customers and businesses down. For example, the case with Air Canada and their chatbot, where the chatbot just made up some policy information. So, as a business, you really have to think twice before relying on some black box with powerful intelligence. Also, we can see how dynamic the tech industry is nowadays, especially in AI. Competitors can beat you in just a couple of months. It's really cool, and the news is interesting. We'll keep watching this battle. Like this video and subscribe to my channel. I talk about web development, AI, and online business. Thank you for watching. Bye bye.